Today I'm building a new NFL GOAT using this random number generator, then I'll be following his entire journey in the league. He can earn upgrades throughout his career by winning games. Every regular season win is worth 1 upgrade point, playoff wins are worth 2 upgrade points, and if he wins a Super Bowl that is 5 upgrade points. The points then will be distributed to a random stat category decided by this wheel. His goals to accomplish to become the new GOAT are to pass for 80,000 yards, pass for 600 touchdowns, reach a 99 overall, win an MVP, win 7 Super Bowls, and be elected into the Hall of Fame, which is decided by you guys in the comments. Now it's time to build our GOAT, who is going to be taking over as the quarterback for the Buccaneers, so old man Brady can finally retire. All of his stats are currently 0, so let's begin to fill them in with our number generator, starting with this acceleration. The lowest the stat can be is 70, but if we're really lucky, it can be a 99, so let's see how we kick things off, and he's getting 73 excel, which is kind of mid. Not quite the start if he wants to be a scrambler, but now it's time to see what is his agility rating. It's going to be a 77, which means he's probably not going to be moving too much in the pocket. We're moving on to awareness, which is a super important stat for quarterbacks, so hopefully we don't take an L righty here, and oh man, a 76 is the best they could do. He may not carry the ball too much, but let's see, how is his ball carrier vision going to be looking? Another low roll? Only 77? Here's another key stat for quarterbacks. Please don't give us another low roll for his break sack. We need some luck. What's it gonna be? And oh man, 96. Now that's more like it. With an already high break sack, what is the break tackle gonna be looking like? And wow, 94. Now we're cooking. Carrying is super overlooked for quarterbacks, but it is extremely important. We don't want him to be out there fumbling, so let's see, what can we get? Oh man, oh my goodness, our first 99 stat. That's so clutch. I hope they save some high rolls for some of his throwing stats, but now we're moving on to change of direction, and he's already not the most athletic build, so maybe he's gonna get some love, and an 84, that's really not that bad. How crazy of a juke rating is our new GOAT gonna have? And oh boy, he isn't gonna be taking anyone's ankles, it looks like. Is he gonna be a master of the play fake, or our defense is going to have his number? And oh no, they aren't gonna be falling for none of his tricks. With his acceleration already being low, it's gonna be interesting to see his speed, which is an 81, and that's honestly respectable. His mobility is giving me Aaron Rodgers vibes, but now it's time to see, what is his spin move gonna be? And oh my gosh, man, 98 spin move, that's gonna be crazy. Is the new GOAT going to be well conditioned? How is his stamina going to be looking? And oh boy, go take a lap and get in shape. Are we gonna be seeing some Derrick Henry stiff arms from our guy? Now that'd be crazy. Oh geez, yeah we are, man. 96 stiff arm, that's just insane. With high break sack and break tackle already, let's see how strong our new GOAT's gonna be. Bang, 90 strength, man. He embraces physicality. These next few stats are the ones that matter most. Please give us high rolls. His deep accuracy is going to be, oof, 78. Come on, man. We can't be having mid throwing stats. We need to seriously pick it up with these next few rolls. Let's see, his medium accuracy is going to be, oh, that's more like it, man. A 90, perfect. Now just give us 90 or higher stats for the rest of the way. What is the short accuracy going to be looking like? An 81 honestly isn't the worst. Even though he isn't the fastest quarterback, he does have enough speed to extend plays. So what is his throw on the run going to be? Oh, well, maybe he shouldn't try to extend plays. He's already got a decent strength rating, so hopefully we can complement that with decent throw power. And yes, sir, we got lucky. 90 throw power is money. Evading pressure might be tough with him being on the slower side, so hopefully his throw under pressure is good enough to make us not have to worry. And oh, let's go. It's been a minute since we got a super high roll. He's already proven to be strong, but does he have that grit? Oh, yes, he does, man. Another high roll. We are now on the final stat to complete our new GOAT and begin to follow his journey in the NFL. Is he going to be able to bulldoze anyone in his way? No, he's not. But now it's time to start his career. New GOAT is starting his career off as an 81 overall and has an excellent supporting cast on offense. Now it's time to simulate his rookie campaign and see how well he performs. What an excellent rookie year for our guy. The Bucs were the 8th best team in the league. Oh my goodness, he threw for the 2nd most passing yards in the entire NFL. And on top of that, he threw for 32 touchdowns. He has to be offensive rookie of the year. Both Evans and Godwin went for over 1,500 yards. This was so unexpected. Big shout out to the Ravens and Lamar Jackson on getting an MVP. Let's go. Chris Godwin won offensive player of the year in the NFC. I'd like to report a robbery because how did new GOAT not win offensive rookie of the year? I'm just playing, man. Shout out to Olave. Does the rookie have what it takes to lead his team to the Super Bowl? I can't believe it. They were just 1 game short, man. And congratulations to the Super Bowl champion Green Bay Packers. After winning 10 games in the regular season and 2 games in the playoffs, we have 14 upgrade points to spend, but it's time to see what stat category are we spending it on. It is going to be ball carrier stats, so our guy's getting a little more shifty. Since we already have a maxed out carrying, which is the most important ball carrier stat for a quarterback, I evenly distributed the 14 upgrade points among the other stats. Surprised to see new GOAT down to a 78 overall after having a great rookie season. Only 6 wins this year. Was it a sophomore slump? Not even close to a sophomore slump. These stats are insane. The defense must have been terrible. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are feasting with new GOAT. The Cowboys went 15-2 and Dak took home an MVP. I really thought Godwin was going to go back-to-back, but shout out to Debo on winning offensive player of the year. Here's a look at the playoffs. We're sadly not in. There's Patrick Mahomes being Patrick Mahomes. Shout out to the Chiefs on winning the Super Bowl. Not even going to front to you guys. I was really disappointed that we had to spend 14 upgrade points on ball carrier stats because there's so many important stats that we can upgrade it. Okay, man. man. We have 6 upgrade points to spend on pocket stats. I am boosting his awareness with all of them. New GOAT is starting off his 3rd season as a 79 overall. The Bucks snuck into the playoffs with a 9-8 record. Wow, they should have won way more games than that. Another insane season for New GOAT. Godwin had another great year, but let's tip our caps to rookie wide receiver Ladarius Nix. Josh Allen won MVP on a losing team, by the way. And the offensive player of the year in the NFC is once again Deebo Samuel. Do we have what it takes to make a Super Bowl push? Oh my goodness, it's New GOAT versus Baby GOAT in the Super Bowl. As much as I love Patrick Mahomes as a player, I need to see our guy New GOAT come out on top. I'm just going to be super simming until there's something important we can watch. It's been a back and forth first quarter, but here it is. Mahomes and the Chiefs are in striking distance first. 3rd and goal. Mahomes has all the time in the world. Come on, man. Somebody get to him. And he checks it down to Tony, who does not get in. The Chiefs settled for 3, but here is New GOAT in the red zone. 2-minute warning. He is looking, he's surveying, and it's incomplete. The Bucks tied it up at 3, but they gave Mahomes a lot of time, and he is in striking distance now. He fires back at the end zone. Oh my goodness, Mecole Hardman touchdown. We don't know how many more opportunities New GOAT is going to get, so he needs to get points now, and he is firing, and it's incomplete. The Bucks were able to secure another field goal, cutting the lead to 4, but here is New GOAT, 3rd and goal from the 17, and unfortunately, that's not going to find the end zone. As long as the defense can prevent the Chiefs from picking up a first down right here, they have a shot, and they let him pick up a first down. Even though New GOAT took an L in his first ever Super Bowl appearance, he can use this as a lesson. He will be back. And if you were wondering who won Super Bowl MVP, of course it was Patty Mahomes. There is a silver lining to the season as we have 15 upgrade points. What stat category do we get to distribute them to? And it is going to stop on physical stats, and I'm a big fan of that. There's a bunch of physical stats that we can go ahead and upgrade and make our New GOAT that much better. Time to throw the past behind us and get ready for this next season. Oh no, the Bucks didn't play very well. I mean, I guess I should rephrase that to the defense not playing well, because New GOAT is him. Ladarius Nix is now our true wide receiver 1. Josh Allen with another losing record MVP. They just renamed the Offensive Player of the Year award after Deebo Samuel. Here's the playoffs that no one cares about because we didn't make it. Oh man, the Super Bowl was New York versus New York, and Jalen Hurts and the Giants won. We only have 5 upgrade points from this season, so hopefully we can spend it on an important stat group. And okay, it's going to be throwing stats. I am going to throw all 5 of those upgrade points onto his deep throw accuracy. This could be New GOAT's final year with the Bucks, and I'm actually kind of happy about that. Yup, free New GOAT, no shot. They're the worst team in the league. He's still throwing for 5,000 yards on a team that won 4 games. Wow, Ladarius Nix is going to be a monster receiver his entire career. Mahomes wins MVP. Bro, what in the Deebo Samuel is going on? This dude's been a beast so far. Very sad that we aren't in the playoffs again, and the Chiefs are really insane in these sims. Congrats on another ring. New GOAT has not had a bad statistical season so far. It's just unfortunate that those stats aren't accumulating wins, as right here we have 4 upgrade points. We're going to be able to distribute that to all throwing stats. I'm just going to go ahead and load up throw power. Bang, just like that. New GOAT is a 95 overall for the Packers. He has some pretty solid weapons around him as well. I did not see this coming at all. They went 17-0. Very solid TD to interception ratio for New GOAT. There was great involvement of all the pass catchers on the team too. I don't know how MVP is picked in these sims, but shout out to Lamar on winning another. Hopefully we make a run at the Super Bowl after such an amazing season. We really lost in the first week after our bye, and the Eagles are Super Bowl champions over the Baltimore Ravens. I'm gonna give New GOAT the benefit of the doubt and say the reason that they struggled in the playoffs is because he is still very young. Yes, he has experience. Yes, he made it to a Super Bowl, but he is still a youngin', as right here we get 17 upgrade points to distribute to our physical stats, so let's make this guy a little bit more athletic. It really is nice to see New GOAT as a 95 overall. Well, I guess this is what they mean when they say life comes at you fast. The Packers were the worst team in the NFL this year after going 17-0. Can't really blame it on New GOAT though. He's still cooking. He had 3 1,000-yard pass catchers too, so I'm gonna blame the defense. What a surprise, Patty Mahomes wins another MVP. Deebo Samuel's back to winning another Offensive Player of the Year award. He has been on fire. Another depressing playoff bracket, and Jalen Hurts and the Giants win another Super Bowl. I hope the Packers can fix whatever problems they're having so New GOAT can get back in the playoffs, but we have 3 upgrade points, so hopefully we can spend them wisely, and we are landing on distribute to ball carrier stats. We already have a 96 break tackle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it up to a 99. Oh boy, New GOAT went down to a 93 overall. Glad to see the Packers are doing absolutely nothing to help out our guy. This is probably his worst performing season of his career so far, and he still almost had 3 pass catchers with 1,000 receiving yards. So Shiesty won himself an MVP. Dog, Deebo is feasting in this sim. He's gonna need a big trophy case. We didn't make the playoffs, so we don't care. A Super Bowl rematch between the Browns and the Giants, and this year it ends in favor of Cleveland, but it had the exact same score from the last Super Bowl. Another unfortunate season with way more losses than wins. We did get 4 upgrade points, and okay, where's it stopping at? All right, we get to distribute it to throwing stats. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn his short accuracy up. Yay, he went up in overall, so that's a great start to the year. Wow, they finally turned things around and just missed the playoffs. I'd consider this a solid year for him, but we've seen him produce so much more. It's funny that the Packers just seem to sign all older wide receivers to try and help their franchise QB. It sounds familiar. Lamar is still still cooking and be more with another MVP. Oh my gosh, Ladarius Nix, we miss you, but congrats on your award. I just want to be back in the playoffs, man. The Giants are an absolute force to be reckoned with. Congrats on another ring. On the bright side, we have 9 upgrade points we can spend right here, which is a lot considering the last couple of seasons, and we get to distribute that now to his physical stats, and I'm actually going to go ahead and just turn his acceleration up all the way to 90. Back down to a 93 overall, but hey, he's on a new team. And may I say, this team is a whole lot better than the Packers team G.O.A.T has been playing on the last few seasons. Let's go, man. The Dolphins were the second best team in the NFL. Bro, I've missed the 5,000 passing yard seasons, but we back now. We're also back to having 3 receivers at least go for 1,000 yards. Big shout out to Brandon Hayes on winning MVP. Now lead us to the promised land. Oh my gosh, we're Super Bowl bound, but it's against the Giants. Jalen Hurts and the Giants have been regulars here in the Super Bowl, and now G.O.A.T is making his second Super Bowl appearance. Hopefully he can do good, and of course we are just going to be super simming until we have something cool to watch. The Giants have the ball inside the 5-yard line right here, and they give it to their fullback, and he just Jimmy jumps right into the end zone. G.O.A.T is still trying to settle his nerves. He just threw an interception, and the Giants got in the field goal range, but they faked it. Yo, why does this happen so much? Whenever you watch the CPU play, they're always faking field goals, but here's Hurts and the Giants down in the red zone again, bro. That should have been a pick 6. Because of how aggressive the CPU play calling is, we literally have to watch every field goal attempt. Dude, what are they doing? We finally get to see some offense from G.O.A.T and the Dolphins. Let's see, man. 3rd and goal from the 5. He's got a pretty nice pocket. Here comes the pressure, and it's out of the back of the end zone. Believe it or not, the Dolphins actually took their 3 at the end of the first half, and now here they are to start the second half, just over midfield. 3rd and long, and we're taking a shot down the field, and it's broken up. It appears the Giants just scored their second touchdown. Here we go, fellas. 3rd and 10. Here's G.O.A.T under center. It's a straight drop back, and he is firing it down the field into the end zone, and it's caught, but there's a flag, and oh my gosh, it's illegal touching on Jalen Waddle. The Giants just put up their 3rd touchdown. It is not looking good for G.O.A.T. Do you believe in miracles? 4th and 17, 20 seconds left. G.O.A.T has to find the end zone, and he goes there. He caught it. He caught it. Out of bounds, no! It hurts my soul to see another quarterback host up the Lombardi once again. All in all, it was a great season for G.O.A.T and the Dolphins. I tip my cap to the Giants. The experience that G.O.A.T has now makes me very optimistic for the future. We're going to take this loss and turn it into a lesson, as right here we have 16 upgrade points to spend on ball carrier stats. I'm going to go ahead and tune up his change of direction and juke move. I'm honestly surprised G.O.A.T hasn't peaked at 99 overall yet. Another monster year for the Dolphins with 13 wins. These are MVP caliber stats, man. Do not rob him. All our receivers went crazy, but this dude Tyson Pope had 21 touchdowns. Yes, I was right. He won MVP, man. No shot, Jerry Jeudy had a better year than Pope. I'm feeling it this season. This is G.O.A.T's year. And just like that, we're back in the Super Bowl going up against the Seahawks. Man, oh man, G.O.A.T's making it rain on the Lombardi, and wait, is that's Patrick Mahomes! The Seahawks have Patrick Mahomes! The script for revenge is in play. Time to super sim till we have something to watch. Mahomes and the Seahawks are in the red zone right here on 3rd and 9. Let's see. Oh, look at that defense. Look at that defense. The Seahawks settled for 3, but Mahomes got him back down in scoring position. And on 3rd and 10, they throw it before the sticks. It's a 6-0 lead for Mahomes and the Seahawks, but G.O.A.T was able to get his team over midfield in field goal range. He missed it. I'm hoping that missed field goal doesn't come back to haunt the Dolphins, but right here, a touchdown could make everyone forget about it. No, he dropped it. We could potentially see overtime. 6-3 ball game. G.O.A.T from the 4-yard line fires, and oh, that could have been picked. The Dolphins defense did their job. They held the Seahawks to a field goal attempt, and yes, it is a real field goal this time around. It is now a 3-point ball game. No better way than to get back at the guy who took your first chances at a Super Bowl ring than putting together a money drive, and he's trying to get it all in one shot. It's tipped, and it's no. Just another heartbreaking loss in the Super Bowl for G.O.A.T. Quite the interesting score in the Super Bowl, but congratulations to Patrick Mahomes on getting another ring. If we're being honest, G.O.A.T has been playing out of his mind throughout his whole career. He just secured himself an MVP. He just keeps coming up short in the big game. As right here, we have 17 upgrade points to distribute to our throwing stats. I'm going to go ahead and turn up our throw short accuracy and our throw on the run. G.O.A.T's on the Panthers now as a 98 overall, and he's the best quarterback in the NFL. Trust me when I say I'm saving your eyes by not showing you how bad this roster is. Very mid 8-win season. Very mediocre year from G.O.A.T too. Probably doesn't help when your 3rd best receiver on your team is your running back. Jay Herbo won MVP on the Bills. Playoffs stink because we're not in it. And of course, Patrick Mahomes repeats to rub it in our face. We have 8 upgrade points to spend, and hopefully the Panthers can upgrade the team a little bit to help G.O.A.T out in this upcoming offseason. As right here, we're going to be able to distribute these 8 upgrade points to our physical stats. So I'm going to turn up his speed and agility. Hey, our guy reached a 99 overall. That's a W. And the Panthers won 14 games. What a turnaround. Low-key, these are MVP numbers. I'm just saying. Still not the best help from our pass catchers outside of our top two receivers. Yeah, the Madden simulation refuses to give New.G.O.A.T another MVP. Can we do something in the playoffs, though? What's the point of having a first-round bye if you're just gonna lose right after? And the Steelers won the Super Bowl 31-5. What in the world? Well, after winning 14 games in the regular season, we did not win a single playoff game, so we have 14 upgrade points, and we are going to distribute those to our throwing stats. I'm just gonna go ahead and max out the stats that I can. After a stellar season like that, you know the future's bright. Oh yes, I just knew I'd jinx it. I think New.G.O.A.T is out of his contract with the Panthers after this year, thankfully. It's just such an underwhelming supporting cast. T-Law MVP though, that's dope. Playoffs featuring actual good football teams. Josh Allen and the Rams flooded the Jags like that in the Super Bowl though. I'm really happy that we're a 99 overall because these upgrade points are just simply preventing New.G.O.A.T from regressing, as right here we have 4 to spend on pocket stats. You know I'm just gonna go ahead and max out that awareness. As expected, New.G.O.A.T parted ways with the Panthers and is now on the Browns. The Browns are actually stacked with talent too. The vibes are immaculate in Cleveland. These stats have to be MVP worthy. No way New.G.O.A.T doesn't win it. J.J. Phillips is simply the best wide receiver ever. Yo, we really stay getting snubbed though. Hey, our boy J.J. won Offensive Player of the Year at least. It's been a while since we've made a run in the playoffs, and we are back in the Super Bowl just like that. After losing 3 Super Bowls, you gotta think New.G.O.A.T has the experience now. He's ready to lock in and beat these Falcons. Of course, we're gonna super sim until there's something we can watch. Anton Wright and the Falcons are just outside of the red zone. It is 3rd and 7 right here, and the defense clamped it up. Let's go, man. They lost 2 on the play. The Falcons settled for their 3, and now it's 3rd and 3 for New.G.O.A.T and the Browns inside the 10, and they hand it off, pick it up, and he fumbles. Are you joking me, man? I don't want to make excuses for New.G.O.A.T, but that is super unlucky. Read option right here, 1st and goal, and Anton Wright just walks in the end zone. As the 2-minute warning approaches in a 2-score game now, New.G.O.A.T and the Browns are inside the red zone. New.G.O.A.T's rolling. He's surveying. He's firing to the corner, and that is a toe tap for J.J. Phillips. This is a huge play. Can the defense stand up? 4th and 1. They went tossing. He's going nowhere. And with not even 30 seconds left in the half, New.G.O.A.T connects with Antoine Williams for a 90-yard TD. Crucial field goal right here for the Falcons to tie the game. Is it a real field goal? Yes, it is. 13-13. 4th quarter crunch time. New.G.O.A.T and the Browns find themselves back in the red zone. Handoff up the middle and another fumble. Nah, man. What? I don't know how, but this feels rigged. Touchdown Falcons. This play right here probably dictates the game. 4th and 3. New.G.O.A.T fires down the field. Tipped and it's picked off. No. My emotional attachment with New.G.O.A.T actually makes me sad about this. In my opinion, the real Super Bowl MVP for the Falcons should have been our running back. I really feel like New.G.O.A.T got cheated in that Super Bowl, but we do have 17 upgrade points. We have to be somewhat optimistic, even though we're getting to the later part of his career. And you know what? We're upgrading his physical stats. I'm going to turn his stamina up as much as we can. Genuinely upset New.G.O.A.T was on a 1-year deal with the Browns, but he's a Charger now. They actually have a good team, though. Hold up. Couldn't have a winning record, though. New.G.O.A.T still cooked. I guess the defense was horrible. Had to be the defense. Our pass catchers balled out. George loves MVP awards, man. I miss being in the playoffs already. The Giants win another ring. Big ups to them. We have 8 upgrade points to spend. It's pretty much just fine-tuning at this point. I said it earlier, man. We're just keeping New.G.O.A.T from regressing. And right here, the wheel is going to stop right on distribute the throwing stats. So I'm just gonna, like I said, do some fine-tuning to all the stats I can. A reunion in Green Bay. I wonder how this is gonna go. They have a pretty good team this time around. And by pretty good, I meant the 2nd best team in the league. New.G.O.A.T put the NFL on notice this year. It's a revenge tour. And his supporting cast is ready to rock and roll. Let's go, man. He won another MVP. Now show us what you got here in the playoffs. He got us back to the Super Bowl. But it so happens that the Bengals are the highest rated team. I have watched this Super Bowl intro what feels like a million times. I do not want to watch another quarterback hold up our Lombardi. I'm going to super sim until there's something we can watch. The Bengals made their way down the field and now are in field goal range. And of course, man, the fake field goals are back, and that's out of the back of the end zone. The Packers were unable to do anything with the ball, and now the Bengals are back inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, firing to the end zone, and it is picked. Oh my, yes! The lack of offensive production is really hurting the Packers right now. The Bengals have the ball inside the 10-yard line again, and they find the end zone this time around. Finally, some action for our Packers. It's 4th and goal. They go for it, and they punch it in. The 2-minute warning is approaching, and the Bengals are in scoring position once again. 3rd and 2. Let's see. Good pocket, and he fires, and it's picked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 24 seconds left for New.G.O.A.T. This is the legacy drive. He's glowing, and he is going to show it right here. He fires it down the field, and it's dropped, but there is a flag on the play. It's pass interference on the defense. Let's go. I am begging, man. Please don't miss. Please don't get blocked. Just fluke free. Fluke free. Kick is up. Kick is looking great, man. Down the pipe. We finally get to see our guy hold up the Lombardi trophy. I want to personally thank Doug Little for getting an interception as well. After an amazing season, we have 22 upgrade points to spend. Let's see, where do we get to spend it? Oh, perfect, man. Physical stats. This is what we need to keep fresh as our guy is getting a lot older now. New GOAT has been going all across the league, but QB controversy in Atlanta. He is listed as the starter, and this is a really good team. They won 11 games, not too bad. That's my hero right there. He's still doing his thing. 20 TD season for Niles Joyner. Super surprised about this. Back-to-back MVPs. Let's go, dog. I mean, if you want to run it back, go ahead, man. We fell one game short of another Super Bowl. The Saints came out on top. Good job, fellas. I still can't get over the fact that we just got back-to-back MVPs this late in New GOAT's career. And right here, we have 15 upgrade points to spend on pocket stats. So once again, just doing some fine-tuning wherever we can. At this point, we are watching a travel simulation. New GOAT is now a commander. I have mixed feelings about this roster. I no longer have mixed feelings. We won the division. New GOAT is a grandfather at this point and is still lighting up the league. 3 1,000-yard pass catchers this late in his career. He is him. Walt Fargus MVP has no ring to it. Do we have a heroic Super Bowl run in us? Unfortunately not. The Vikings bested the Broncos in this Super Bowl matchup. And after a 19-year career, New GOAT is hanging up the cleats. Our GOAT's career stats are incredible as he finished with 93,313 passing yards, 720 passing touchdowns. He reached the 99 overall, was a 3-time league MVP, won a Super Bowl, but did he make the Hall of Fame? New GOAT had an incredible career, and now it's time for you guys to let me know in the comments if you think he made the Hall of Fame, and if you want to see more great content, click here.